Hi everyone, I'm Wall Street Reporter. For students who want to work in Wall Street and get high paid, they always want to be well prepared in their college or university. But I guess the biggest question is, what major should they choose, economics or finance? Today, I'm going to use 8 to 10 minutes to answer these questions. Let's begin. Well, before that, please subscribe. Today's presentation has 6 topics. First of all, nature comparison. While economics is a social science, while finance is a applied business discipline, you can see what's the difference. For economics, they use theoretical modeling and empirical analysis. Finance combines financial modeling and market practice. Here comes typical questions. Economics would explore questions like why does inflation occur, or how to reduce income inequality. Finance investigate practical issues like how to value a company and how to construct an optimal investment portfolio. So you can see the difference. Economics relates with society questions, while finance major just typical focusing on the company, on financial issues. Next, core curriculum difference. Economics studies microeconomics, macroeconomics, and econometrics. They focusing they overall focusing on the society and usually use statistical method to test economic theories. However, for finance, they study corporate finance, investments, and financial markets, focusing on financial markets, stock, and debt, things like that. So take some time to see the difference. Next is the career path maps. So for economics, they usually do some policy research, provide theoretical support for government's economics policies, such as participating in fiscal and monetary policy research. They also do some economics consulting, offers economics analysis and decision making advice for business and institutions. And also, they still can work in the financial companies like engage in microeconomics and industry research in financial institutions to support investment decisions. So you can clearly see that economics major students can have broad career. What about finance? They work in investment banking and they also asset management, like the private asset management. Also, some students will work in commercial banking. For example, engage in leading risk management and personal finance, such as loan approval and risk assessments. These are highly engaged with the financial products and making and work directly in the finance markets. Typically, the area will be less broad than the economics, but the depth is much depth. It's more engaged with the finance. Next part. Well, some students may think it is enough for them to just study economics or finance. However, to make yourself more competitive, I strongly suggest you to have more skills like programming and mathematics. Well, programming skills is very vital because it can help you to allocate your data, help you effectively analyze data and make graphs. They can clearly tell your customers what you're showing. For example, you should be good at using Excel, Python, and SQL. These are very important tools that can help you to quantitative in analyzing data and also create a financial statements and predictive model. Mathematics skills is also very important because it provides the foundations for financial modeling and data analysis. Calculus, statistics, probability theory, and time series analysis, and so on. These three is very important. They can use for pricing complex financial products and optimizing trading strategies. As you engage in the finance jobs, these mathematics skills and the skills and the programming skills can make yourself more productive. Now, so what really company wants their employers be like? First of all, they expect their workers have professional knowledge, master core knowledge in corporate finance, investment, and financial market, and also they should have mathematical ability to possess a solid mathematical foundations, such as statistical analysis and risk management skills. Besides, they also should have programming skills as they are in proficient in programming languages like Python, so that they can improve work efficiency and meet the demands for tech development. And there are some soft skills like stress resistance. For example, workers should effectively work for very long hours, sleep less, and very intensive work and work intensively for over a week. Also, they should have the communication skills, as they should clearly deliver their information and opinions to other workers or customers effectively. Also, they should have attention to details, ensure data accuracy, such as keeping errors in financial modeling to within 0.1%. But finally, they should very be sensitive to business trends. For example, they should notice while currently AI and humanoid robots are the key trends for the future market. And finally, let me help you to make a decision. What should I choose major? Well, if you prefer theoretical abstractions and interest in national policies and social issues, economics is a good fit. Well, if you prefer practical operations and want to enter the financial industry directly, finance is most suitable. Well, if you are good at mathematical modeling and interested in programming, consider a double major in economics and finance or finance and computer science direction. And these are the way that you can easily make your decisions about your major. Ultimate recommendation for the science direction master, please master Python and SQL before sophomore year and accumulate three relevant internships to improve practical skills. For the economics direction, please strengthen the econometrics and participate in policy research projects to enhance theoretical research capabilities. Well, this is today's presentation. Thanks for your listening and please subscribe to support.